What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Inktober. We are here on day 17. I can't believe I've made it this far, but we are here and we are past the halfway point. So I'm pretty excited. And I'm feeling pretty good. I think I can complete it. So another 16 to go, another 15 to go from today after we finish Demon. But yeah, so far so good. Yesterday we worked on Angel, so let's hop over into the studio and check out what we did yesterday. So here's what I ended up finishing for yesterday's Angel. And I know I started off with doing a Jerry Lewis piece yesterday from an old movie back in the day called Bellboy. It's called Bellboy. And that was okay. But I really wanted to turn this more into... Yesterday while I was drawing, I had an idea and I was like, oh man, I really want to do a Pee Wee Herman on his bicycle but flying with wings because Paul Rubin died this year. So I wanted to do a piece inspired by that. So one thing led to another, and so I tried to draw Pee Wee Herman in the elevator and all the puppets and extras from Pee-wee's Playhouse. So I did a little bit of research today and I drew in the different characters from Pee-wee's Playhouse. In the middle here we have, I don't even know, their names are so hard to look up. So the genie in the box, the guy who grants wishes, his name is Gamby. Then there's Globy. We have Cherry back here. Cool Cat. Hold on. And I can tell you what the birds... Stop, please. There we go. The dog's name is... What is the dog's name? It's like even hard to find. Dog chair? No, that's not what I wanted. Anyways, character list. I had all this stuff earlier. This is why you save. They have Cool Cat up here on the regular list and they don't have the dog or the bird. Anyways, different characters from Pee-wee's Playhouse. I thought it was cool to put in an elevator. If you watch the actual episode, it's really very crazy. I couldn't imagine what... hi, Kylie. I couldn't imagine what Paul Rubin must have walked in and either handed them the script for Pee-wee's Playhouse, which was just... I just thought was crazy. But lots of different characters that I got to draw in. The flowers, the dog that's playing the bass in the band. There's also the chick. It's called Chicky something. There's the magic board, the pterodactyl that's in Pee-wee's Playhouse. So I put all of the things that were actually in the show, as much as I could fit in the elevator at least. But it turned out pretty busy. Pee-wee can use some work. And again, I need to figure out how to add line weight to add depth to everything. And and I don't know how to do that. Like everything still looks super flat. So try to figure out the things that are in front, get the darkest, heaviest line-ish, depending on what it is. I don't know. So that was the idea for this one. I think this one would look really cool colored, like actually adding all the colors. And there's some things that do need to be colored, like not necessarily this. This is the eye of this machine here. I'm sure there's some Pee Wee Herman fan that's actually watched the show a lot who can tell me what everything's called, but to be honest, I didn't get to watch Pee Wee's Playhouse a whole lot. I don't even know if there was that many episodes. Just having an issue with no leg being here. I don't care if it goes off screen or whatever. Just need a leg. But I think this whole spot would be dark. And that would help give a little bit of emphasis to the hands. Like, right? I gotta like cut out all the negative space. Like there's still chair there. There should be a chair leg coming out here somewhere. Maybe like the corner of a chair. Chair coming across this way, you know? And like a leg. There's a few things missing. But easy fixes. You know? Like I said, I think like this whole area needs to be shaded black. I could probably shade this. Or I need to find where the elevator line was. I think it was somewhere like right here. Something like that. Anyways, I've spent enough time doing this one. I'll put in some more work in the future, but for now, we're gonna leave it like that, and I like it. I think it came out pretty good. PB's going to heaven. Rest in peace, Paul Rubens? Paul Rubin? Alright. We are done with this one, so let's get rid of it. Next. Alright. So first let's hop over into the studio, or onto the desktop, and let's check out what we have for today. So yesterday was Angel, and today is Demon. So today is Demon. Okay, so that's what we're going to be drawing today. A demon, or some demons, or one demon. I already said that. I don't know. I'm not that good at drawing demons, I don't think. But we'll see. And a lot of it will, depending on what size the paper is, that's going to give us, yes, demon. Depending on what size piece of paper we're working with is usually the big issue. Okay, let's switch over into our studio view, and we're going to put Angel away so Post-it note goes on, and I'm going to pick this up. Whew, lots of drawings, one at a time, getting done. Seriously, cannot believe I've made it this far. Alright, next up, we are going to roll our dice to see what size paper we're drawing on, and let's write our word for today. Our word for today is demon. Height and width. If I was smart, I would do some research and have something to talk about or the topic on hand. Note to self, do that in the future when you have more time. All right, here we go. Demon. First roll. Oh man, I rolled off camera, but it's a 6. So our height is going to be 6. What is our width going to be? Our width is going to be 9. So 6 by 9. Almost the same as yesterday's. No. Yesterday's was an 8 by 9. Lots of 9s out here on the dice. Oh, sorry. I didn't know it wasn't on camera. So 6 by 9, that's what we rolled today. And that's what we're going to cut our piece of paper at. So let me grab a sheet of paper. And let's take out the cutting device. All right. I should get an auto zoom so we can do this a little bit easier. And there we go. All right. So our first is 9 by 6. Just trying to think of what we're going to get the most paper out of. Let's cut our 6th measurement first. And then we'll trim off the end. I know it's backwards, but it'll be okay, I promise. That way you get the really long strip. And then this is a shorter strip. Alright, 6 by 9. Six by 9. It's like an oversized postcard. Demon. What are we going to draw for Demon? Can I say Damon and do a sketch of Matt Damon? Would that be funny? Oh, I misinterpreted what you said. I thought it said Damon. Draw a famous Damon. I feel like demons and angels are like, okay, well, people with wings or people with horns? People with bat wings or people with bird wings? There's that. Hello. Those scissors slightly worry me, but I usually. Alright, let's tape down our edge. Day 17. What are we going to do first? Surprise, surprise. We're going to draw our border first. Let's see if I've gotten any better at this today. Nope. Concentrate as hard as I can to draw a straight line. And the harder I concentrate, whoops, I hit the roll of tape. One problem is I always bump into something at the end of my line, which is always a problem. It's like, oh, I have too many things on my desk. Life problems. Nope, missed it. There we go. A little bit thicker line. See? Told you. It's so unnatural to draw that far away from your body, too. I'm like... But you know, maybe it'll make me a stronger artist. Or maybe I'm learning the wrong technique, which will inevitably make everything worse. Just because you learn form doesn't mean you learn the right form. Oh, I was going to use that to erase. That's probably not what we want to use to erase. Thanks for joining us here on a Tuesday night. Tuesday. Just relaxing. I should get more comfortable in my space eventually. Get a nice cup of tea. You know, eventually, when it's not such a scramble to draw things. Okay, demon. What are we gonna draw? What are we gonna draw? Should we look up characteristics of a demon? Just for fun. Characteristics of a demon. Demons are subordinate to the absolute power of evil. The evil will embodied by Ahriman, Angra, Manu. They are both corrupt and evil themselves. Demons possess no substance on their own and can only attach themselves to material agents. People who worship demons are blamed to give them power. Interesting. Let's look at some images. There's like a character drawing. It'd be kind of cool to do, mix it up a little bit. Do a character drawing. Maybe I have to put physical. Are often with long teeth and claws as hands. A monstrous but humanoid shape. Despite their physical appearance, many divs are master of the supernatural sorcery, reflecting their former association with the Devas. What's the average demon height? 100 physical traits of a demon. Number 1. This demon has long fangs, almost 6 inches in length. Greenish saliva. So teeth are very important in the demon's characteristic. Okay. I want to do something more laid back, though. I don't want it to be so demonic. What would a demon not necessarily be doing? What would something demons wouldn't do? Sell Bibles? Demon priest. Do we draw a face? What do we do with this one? I mean, easiest would be to just draw a face, right? Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm mentally fatigued. Day 17, starting to get a little bit not creative. Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, doesn't help it narrow it down. I just feel like I don't know. Demons are different for what is the thing that you think makes someone or something bad or evil? Right? What is something well, I don't necessarily want to sit on an evil thing. Because we could go down the horrible path, but I don't want to go down that path necessarily. Man, I got something in my eye. Oh. Yeah. The serpent. Serpent in a tree, that's classic devil. Ooh. Yeah, my eye itches. Should draw every different devil from every different sitcom. Or from every different cartoon. Because there's like the robot demon from devil from Futurama. But I just did one copying. I feel like I want to do something original, but what? I mean, the horror movie world always does, you know, the little girl. do like those Japanese masks though. Those are pretty cool. So what was I thinking about doing? Oh. So you can always do, and this might be cool to design, but I should just design a mask at some point. Like I have masks that I could do. Let me show you what I'm looking at. So I can do some Oni masks. If I so pleased. Oh, why? Why always? It's like I can't ever do both. But the size of paper that I got doesn't really warrant direction to go with. Oh no. They have teeth and then like fangs. Those are all really cool. Some guy who's making them. That's a really cool Oni mask. What? People make such cool things. It's more like a Titan's mask. I like these masks. Why does my light source look terrible? That's the best one. There we go. Okay. Oni mask. Samurai pose. Maybe? Or do I just draw like a little kid eating ice cream cone? Who's a demon? Do I just draw like a normal situation? Because, I mean, if there's demons and there's normal demons, which means there's got to be, I mean, you just don't become a giant demon, so you have to be a kid demon at some point. And that's what all those little girls with bangs are. That you can't see their eyes. It's just hair. You know, hair like this. Usually some kind of nightgown because they're always sleeping. Young girls sleepwalking. Right? This is always like the scariest thing ever made. Kids. But that's not a demon. Right? Bangs. Boring though. Could draw it. Don't want to. Too centered. I was thinking of making 2 bank robbers, or like 3 bank robbers walking in 3 Oni masks. Like one here, one here, and one here. Like horizon line here. Right, something like that. 2 walking behind. You got like heads. You need a head here. You need a head here. You need a head here. Here's the bank doors. There's a sliding door. Might have like one of those big giant things on it. This guy's got a mask on because they're robbing a bank. They have these very pronounced noses. I'm looking at like 10 different kinds of masks. I need to stick with one. Which one do I like best? I like the ones like these. With the that one's cool. No. I don't even see the one I liked. And something like this though. It's like 2 pieces. That's not what you want. $100. Dang. Making sales for other Etsy stores. Just trying to figure out how so tusks kind of come out of like the side of his mouth almost. Because he has teeth. And there's a lip. And there's teeth. And then there's another lip. And then there's more teeth. And then there's some eye holes that look pretty evil because some downward eyebrow stuff going on here. Whoops. Something like this. Okay. And there's more tusks here. And then the ears go below the horns. The face kind of bows out right here where the cheekbone is. Comes down to here. And then the tusk comes out like right this gap. Then you have like a really strong jaw. It's pretty fun to draw. Not too bad. Ooh. Man, 3D printer would be cool. Could make some stuff. But then I gotta learn how to make some stuff using different tools. Which would unlock a lot of possibilities, but the problem is that I already got enough things to do. Okay, well, for a quick sketch, that isn't too bad, right? He's holding a balloon. Let's just draw a body real quick. I don't know what I'm drawing right now. Kind of letting putting in some shape a little bit. He's awfully skinny for being a demon. Yeah. Let's go back into studio mode. I'll give you a better look at what we're doing. I almost want to make it just like really weird. Seeing something pop up, but it's not anything advertisement. Sometimes I miss the chat. It like comes out from like that front lip, like from that front lip out, it's pretty much and then you get the front teeth, right? And then it's the bottom curls towards doesn't look very comfortable being a demon. Right. Front of the mouth, and then got that. It like curls over, which is why this cheekbone gets so high. Oh, there's the demon deer right here. Then we got horns. And we got horns. Another horn going out this way. I don't know what it's going to look like. Then we got two mouthpieces that are coming here, but there's teeth in the middle. trying to block them in on where they need to be. I don't know what they're doing yet. Trying to see how long this guy's gonna be. If he's stepping or if he's standing. If these are actually demons or if they're people with masks on. It changes a lot of like where the height's gonna be at. Knees, pelvis, navel, sternum, neck. I mean, that's kind of the game plan. Then you put then you make everything else kind of relative in your scene. Yeah, like one of those teller stations where, they got all the slips. And that pin on the chain that's usually in the thing, that's usually right here. There's usually a nice ficus by the door. I have to get that door measured out. Usually a trash can under here. And it's underneath, so it's going to be pretty close to that line. Okay, well, we'll just make it the same size as this thing, right? Then there's stacks of things right here. There's usually a little cup with maybe paper clips or something weird in it. Banks always got weird stuff. They want your money. They want your money. Everybody wants your money. No, we should just put a cup with pens in it. Because, customers are going to lose them all the time. So let's just put out a bunch of them. But you do something like this, and then all your pens are gone because one person comes in and steals all of them. One person's like, oh, I need a lot of pens. Why? Are you going to draw a bunch of stuff? I like his pose so much that it's so unnatural. It's like he should be wearing a zippered, look at his hands down to the front. I feel like this is more cover album artwork. Almost like he's wearing a zippered jacket, and then he's got a tie on. Whoa, and a dress shirt. I don't know, this one might get weird. Still kind of want him wearing a tie. And a collared shirt. He's still going to be doing that right there, I think he looks better in a little zip-up hoodie. liking this character, but I still think like super weird looking. I don't know what they're doing with their hands. Just trying to think of like what I want these guys doing. Do they have really broad shoulders? Is this like his bodyguards? Or do they like, are they holding up a bank? Is this guy holding like a grenade launcher in his hand? There's no money in banks though, so there's no need to hold up banks. What's the structure of our character? What is he doing? Is the question. I just like this really pouty looking. Almost looks like a teenage boy who's just been heartbroken. But back for revenge. Doesn't look right. There's that little flap though. Nope. Yeah, there's not much else to do. I don't know what else I should draw. What are they doing? Are they in a bank? What is he doing? His face is all messed up though, you know? It's very unsymmetrical. I mean, let's be honest. I could just put a bag right here, move his hands forward, and he could be trick-or-treating. Right? Because I can draw weapons, I just kind of want to stay out of drawing weapons. I wouldn't put him somewhere he shouldn't be. Should he be holding a book? Door to door. Door to door Bible salesman. Would you buy the Bible from the devil? I mean, but why not? The devil's got to eat too. I mean, I feel like you should. It's in the Bible, it's the same book. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. This is going to work perfectly. I know what I'm going to do. Okay. Same scenario. Pretty similar. I just need to add some stuff. How am I going to add some stuff? One of them should be a beast and one of them should be skeleton. I know what I'm going to do though. Same situation. We're going to draw some doors in here. We're going to draw a table. But not the bank table like we would see here. I think we're going to need some berets. I'm going to pop out one of those fold-up tables. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to move it. Forgot I was streaming. Sometimes, like, I just forget that I'm supposed to be doing something else. So we got one of those tables, right, with the legs that do the thing that fold out from the middle, like so, right? Usually you gotta pop them, lock them, and the little ring falls down to the middle. You should really put that little ring down. If you don't, you're asking for trouble. So you need one of these tables because every good set of demons has one. And then you're going to draw a cheap tablecloth because that's what happens. because they get their, you know, good old cheap tablecloths. Okay, this one's definitely not going to get finished tonight, but we're going to get concept done. So that's good. Usually they got like rows of boxes of things. Boxes, more boxes. They got boxes on top of boxes. They've created some kind of crazy box structure with these, you know, because they're trying to make sales, trying to push those numbers. And there's usually one up here, boom, like that, you know. So there's like that going on, and these are usually sliding doors because you gotta pop them up in front of a grocery store. And then, of course, grocery stores always have mats in front of them. We're gonna fix all this later when we actually put in the background. We're gonna erase all the lines from inside the hands. This, well, we might need the hands. I think the sweater's gonna have to go too, but maybe not. Maybe not. The tie's gonna have to go though. The dress shirt, I don't know. I think it's a different type of tie. Let's see. Sweater's good. Sweater's good. Fantastic. Still might need a box here, but I don't know yet. Only if we throw the elbows in here and we drop the hands. The hands come here. Hold the box. Okay. Hold the box. Hold the box. And then we get rid of the other hand. But then we need I thought they were like little outfits. I guess it's just no beret. There's a hat. What was that Goldie Hawn movie? There we go. That's what we need. What is it called though? So we're going to turn this one into a funny one. Yeah, they do have a kerchief in this one. Okay, let me give you... Oh, you guys are looking at... So I'm thinking... I'm going to turn these into... Girl Scouts. And... But I'm not getting a whole lot of good photos. Since these are all child actors anyways, we don't really have to worry about... Come on. Oh. There we go. That's a good... image. Look at their water bottle holders. There's Evian water in it. I wonder if Evian paid to make those water bottle holders. So big lapels on their shirts, right? And they do have like a little thing. And a beret. The beret's not gonna fit. It'll fit if we make it fit. Just put it in front of the horns. Girl Scouts of America. Would you like to buy a box of cookies? And she'll probably have like her scout sash. I don't know which shoulder it goes over, but I'm sure there's a proper shoulder. Excuse me. Let's put elbows here. Whoa, that made some noise. Elbows here. And a box of Thin Mints, right? I think that's the plan. Yeah, I was right. It goes the other way. It goes this way. If you're gonna have a sash. Sashes are weird. Like they hang from the shoulder, right? Kind of a little bit off the shoulder. Hang sideways till they hang a little bit off the waist. And you got a bunch of, patches. And the Boy Scouts aren't so bad because they don't sell anything that anyone wants to eat anyways. Like, who wants to eat popcorn for like $20? The Girl Scouts really got the market on it. Holding that market share. We're gonna have like that going on too. Maybe we should have one putting up the box. You can put the box in his hand or her hand instead. Smaller arm. This hand, I don't know what it's doing. Maybe I should put it like very sassy. Very sassy hand. Boy Scouts, Boy Scouts. I'm just trying to get to see what their uniforms look like. Pleated shirt, handkerchief, regular pants. No, I totally made that person too small. All right. Just the fingers. Yeah, just the fingertips. Out here. I don't know what this one's doing. This one's probably holding up a sign. Because one of them always has a sign that they've handmade. Right? Something like that. We don't need any of this. Boom. Look at that. Good ways not to draw a lot of things. Put a sign in front of it. No pants. And then shoes of some sort. Shoes of some sort. I think the sign needs to be much higher. Center of the body needs to be higher. This neck's a little too long. These legs aren't the right size. They're far too small, even for small people. His body's too wide. I need to, like, fix a little bit of this. Put in the pockets and stuff. This girl maybe has her sash too. Because this one could also have the vest. There's like two choices. The vest. Maybe this is the best vest situation. Three, 4, 10, or 1, 4, 9. All this needs to be strained up, widened, cleaned up. But I literally got the Pee Wee Herman one done right before I started this stream. So, just to be fair, I'm a little bit overdrawing at this point. We're on day 17 in a row. I'm trying to draw and edit footage. So I'm not only drawing, I'm watching myself draw. I'm just a little burnt out. But we're still making it happen. It's like a claw. Maybe a couple boxes, just enough to see, you know? Yeah, I think I can make this work. I need to reshape some of these masks a little bit. Bangs. Can we do a bun? Bun is the easiest way to do hair. You ever want to get rid of a lot of female hair at once? Throw it in a bun. Works perfect. Kind of know the shape of this now, so I can draw it quickly. think I just want to have a little bit more fun and play with a little bit more of the shape of all of them. Whew. All right, well, this is where we've gone for tonight. It is already 9:30, so we have already been on for a full hour and a half. And so I'm going to finish up this little Girl Scout drawing. Those little devils always trying to sell you Girl Scout cookies, which are delicious, but you shouldn't be eating them. Yeah, time always goes by fast. These days, the more I spend drawing and doing things, I feel like, am I getting faster or am I just making things more complicated? And usually I'm just trying to make things more complicated, but also pushing the skill that I have. So we're gonna add a few, like we're gonna add a beret here for her. We're gonna add, maybe we'll add a beret for all of them, really. That might give it a better look. You know? But for now, we're going to let it rest. Take a look at it tomorrow and see where we're at. And I'll put some time into it tomorrow. I don't even know if this is centered. This could be completely off-centered. Alright, well that one's going to be it for this one. We'll see you guys all next time. Thanks for joining, and as always, have a good evening and peace. Good night.